Okay, so what is up guys? In this video I'm going to be basically going over all of the characters in Blackout and telling you how to unlock them, giving you the full missions, and just maybe some tips and tricks. Also along the way I may do an entire series of just unlocking all characters, but if you haven't already, go ahead and check out my Unlocking Seraph video. I go through the whole process. It's the entire game of me trying to unlock Seraph, and I finally do it at the end. It's pretty fun, pretty cool how I did it. If you haven't, definitely go check that out. Also, drop a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already, because that really helps me out and I really appreciate it. I think we're at 208 subscribers, somewhere in there right now, and my goal is still 500, so we're getting closer and closer every day, and I just wanted to tell you guys that I appreciate that so much. But okay, let's just jump right into it. So there are actually a few characters that you can't unlock by doing missions. There's obviously the Ranger, the Frogman, Airborne, Seal, and Battle Hardened, which you get from basically just leveling up and playing Blackout enough. So the Ranger you unlock at 20, the Frogman at 40, Airborne at 60, the Seal at 80, and Battle Hardened at 80 prestige. And you basically get a little star, and then you'll get Battle Hardened, which is actually a really cool skin if you ask me. Okay, so then there's also Reznov and Mason, and these two are kind of unknown at the moment. Nobody really knows how to unlock them, so just kind of keep your eyes and ears open for that, and leave it down in the comments if you would, once it's available and everybody knows how to unlock Reznov and Mason. Okay, so if you want to unlock Woods from Black Ops 1, you're going to need to obtain the bandana item by killing zombies or players who have actually killed zombies and found the bandana. So it spawns on zombies, and that's what you're going to have to do if you want to get Woods. Now after you get this bandana, in the same match you're going to want to get into a helicopter at some point, because you need to be in a helicopter for at least a second in one of the match, and then you have to win the same match. So all three of these things you have to do in the same match. Be in a helicopter, get the bandana, and win. Now that's going to be extremely difficult to do. Woods seems like it's a pretty hard character to unlock, but I actually think Prophet is going to be the hardest, and I'll tell you guys about that in a second. Okay, so now we have Mendez. So what you're going to have to do for Mendez is obtain the locket item, and then you're going to need to kill an enemy with a shotgun, then kill an enemy with a melee attack, and then finish the match with the locket in your inventory. So you don't have to win. All you're going to have to do is obtain the locket, kill someone with a shotgun, and then kill someone by meleeing, and you will get Mendez. So that's actually a pretty easy mission to do. I mean, the melee is kind of hard to do sometimes, but I think that mission is fairly easy, and Mendez is actually a pretty cool character to unlock. Okay, so now moving on, we have the Shadow Man, which is only unlocked with the Battle Pass or Blackout Pass for the game, and you can get that just by purchasing it, and you'll get the Shadow Man from zombies. Okay, so then moving on, this is more of a rumor for Dempsey, so you're gonna have to take all of the zombies characters with a grain of salt, because it's rumored and it's not quite factual at this point. But okay, so for Dempsey, we're gonna need to find a death machine or the minigun, and then you're gonna need to kill zombies, and then you're gonna need to finish the match in the top 10. So that's kind of what people are thinking, and it's not necessarily true. So just like I said, take this all with a grain of salt. So now we have Nikolai. You're gonna need to find a symbol monkey, and then kill zombies, and then finish the match in the top 10. For Richtofen, we're gonna need to find the ray gun, then you need to kill zombies again, and then finish the match in top 5 this time. So now for Takio, you're going to want to find the katana, kill zombies, and then finish the match in the top 10 again. Okay, so for Bruno and Diego, there is no information currently available, so again, leave these in the comments. When they become available, I'll try to do the same as well, but if you guys want to comment that down below, that would really help me out, and I would really appreciate that. Okay, so now moving on, we have Scarlet. We're going to need to obtain the racing goggles and bandana item by killing zombies or looting fallen players again, so it spawns on zombies only, and then remaining quest information is actually unknown after that point. So we don't know if we just need to kill zombies and finish top 10, top 5, something like that. That part of the mission is just kind of spotty and nobody really knows. So then the same again with Shaw. Nobody really knows how to unlock Shaw. Okay, so now we're moving on to multiplayer characters. So we have Battery. So this is going to be a very difficult one. So the war machine is what you're going to want to find right off the bat. Now these only spawn in like supply drops, care packages, things like that, and then you're going to need to get kills with the grenade launcher, and I'm pretty sure it's 2 kills if I'm not mistaken, and you only get 6 grenades in this thing unless you find another one. You cannot reload, so this is pretty difficult to do, honestly. So you're going to want to finish the match in the top 15 players after getting these 2 kills with the war machine. Now this is just a insanely difficult mission to do, and I really don't think Battery is worth it. She's just not that cool of a character in my opinion. Okay, so now moving on, we have Firebreak, which is a cool character. I really like what he looks like, and it's pretty easy. All you're going to need to do is find the burned doll, and then you're going to need to confirm a kill or clean up a downed player with fire. And then you're just going to need to finish the match with that burned doll in your inventory. You don't need to win, don't need to place in a certain tier. All you have to do is kill someone or clean them up with fire. So basically a Molotov. And it's really, really easy to do this. So if you can find the burned doll, make sure you have a Molotov and kill someone with it, and you'll be golden. Okay, so now we have Ruin. So Ruin is another really cool character. I really like him and Seraph. Those are my 2 favorite. So for Ruin, what you're going to want to do is find the punching gloves. And you can find these scattered around the map. I've found them at the asylum and also the construction site, so just keep your eyes open and find those. And once you do that, you need to kill someone with melee and then finish in the top 15 players, and you'll get Ruin. So that's not that hard, but getting the melee kill can be kind of difficult at times. Now Seraph, this one's pretty difficult in my opinion. You have to find the Annihilator, and how you get that is you have to get the Mazu revolver, and then you're going to have to go to a certain building that I'll show on screen right now, basically in the firing range only, and you have to be lucky enough to have the box sitting there. Now this box that is sitting in the right front corner of this building, you're going to have to shoot with the Mazu each target in front of the building. That box will open and give you the Annihilator. Then what you have to do is get a kill with the Annihilator and place top 5 in the match, and you will unlock Seraph. Now that mission is extremely difficult, and if you want to, right now you can go ahead and check out my Unlocking Seraph video, and I go through this and I actually do it. It was really difficult. It took me many attempts, but I finally did it. Okay, so now moving on to Ajax, we have upon looting fallen enemies, broken armor plating can be found. So this one's really easy. You probably already have him. Honestly, you get this broken piece, then you just need to finish the match with 3 broken armor pieces in your inventory, and you get Ajax. So that's a really, really easy one. So now we're moving on to Crash. So we need to obtain poker chips, and then you need to end the match with 15 healing items in your inventory, and then also finish the match within the top 3 players, which is going to be pretty difficult to do all these things. And then you also need to finish the match with the poker chips in your inventory. Make sure you still have those at the end. Okay, so now moving on to Recon. This is another pretty easy one. You're going to need to find an item called the Chin Coins, which is supply boxes and supply drops will have them. Basically, you just need to avoid any collapse damage, so don't get damaged by the outside of the zone, basically. And then place in the top 7 players and finish the match with the Chin Coins in your inventory. Now moving on to Torque, we need to obtain an item called the Note from Torque by searching supply drops or boxes, and then you need to deploy 2 razor wires and 1 barricade in a game, and then place in the top 7 players, and then finish the match with the note in your inventory, and you will unlock Torque. Okay, so now moving on to Nomad. So for Nomad, you're going to want to obtain Janaeus dog tags. I think I'm pronouncing that right, and you get that from supply caches. And then after that, you're going to want to kill 3 players wearing a specialist skin. So it's pretty easy once you have a skin of any kind. It doesn't matter if it's Nomad, Ajax, Seraph, Firebreak, any of them. It just doesn't matter. You just need one of those skins and the dog tags, and then you need to finish the match with the dog tags in your inventory, and you will have Nomad. So what you're going to want to do for Prophet, the hardest character I think to actually unlock in Blackout, is you're going to have to find this prosthetic arm in a supply drop somewhere. So you're going to want to do that, and then what you're going to need to do is apply 3 perks at once and finish the match with 3 perks active and achieve victory and finish with this prosthetic in your inventory. So let me recap that again. Find a prosthetic arm. Keep it in your inventory the entire game. Make sure you have 3 perks active at once when you finish the game, and you have to win, and you will get profit. That is an extremely difficult feat, to make sure you have 3 perks at once active and win, and then have this prosthetic as well in your inventory the whole entire time. That's an extremely hard mission, but you will finally unlock profit. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like the video, turn on notifications as well. All those things really help me out and I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video.